Welcome to Multiverse Ops. This is Giddy. We are going to look at Winter Magic 2025, and let's just get right on into it. This is on the beta. There are 4 days left on the beta as of the time of this video. The actual event is going to start in a few days. Now, let's look at the basics of this event. If you are a new player, you haven't seen this before. This is um, a game where you uncover basically a prize. Show you how this works. You get a currency and a reward, and you keep it going, and you only have one. Let's say of the daily exclusive. There's only one of these that's going to be that. So if you're hunting around for a daily exclusive and you get it, you've got to pay 45 keys here in order to reshuffle the board and have a chance of getting it again. So this is my least favorite type of game because it is difficult, if not virtually impossible, to accumulate a specific item. Let's look at the Hobby League and iron and bronze and silver and gold. Um, so unlike the Daturion, the Guardians, we're gonna have artifacts that are a reward in the silver and gold portion. Not too thrilled about the portrait. It's kind of weird looking, but I don't know. Some people might like it. My chief complaint is that the portrait in the prize track is a female as well. So it'd be nice if there was. Well, it's female looking. It may be a male, but it'd be nice if there was something a little more distinctive. I know we should be inclusive for non-binary as well. Maybe it's non-binary elf, but I'd like to see sort of a balance between either a male or female or neutral rather than two portraits that appear to be female. One weird thing that I noticed just now is the world restoration. It goes from 5, 8, 15. I don't know why it's 5, 10, 15. I think that's an easy fix. I think it should be 10. Just make it a nice even number there. We've got the knowledge points that increase in fives. I don't think that's that big of a deal. I think they can the Inno games can do a 10 instead of 8. If we look at the price track, so we've got the winner's true heart. Let's look at that evolving building, and we'll just skip to stage 7. So this is one of those buildings with transcendent effects. This is pretty powerful with a transcendence effect. Knowledge point 10, but there's double while the transcendence is active. So that's 22 times 5-hour booster, vitality surge, two of those at 100%, and a coin rain 20%, or two of those with transcendence, and then 3 knowledge points. That's kind of the not so good one there, or 6. I mean, 6 isn't bad for a 4/4 building, um, but obviously, at 40%, that's not something you want to see versus some of these other nice prizes. And then the Transcendence bonus is the Generous Guests boost. 50% chance of that, and there's 110 days. So we're going to have a lot of Generous Guest enchantments here for potentially from this evolving building. And one of the new Ancient Wonders in Chapter 24 boosts the Generous Guest enchantment. So now we have a way that we're getting a nice supply of these things to complement the Ancient Wonder. So that's the winner's true heart. Let's look some more at the prize track. The royal prizes. Let's look at those. Um, so you spend 2,000 diamonds, you get some back, get some keys. We have the Dwarven Iron Horde. Incidentally, you got potentially two of them on the Black Friday sale. So why do we need another one so soon? And it's expires in 30 days. Unless people want to place multiple of these, I guess that's okay. But it's kind of weird. I'd rather have the Cinderling. I don't think the Cinderling is here. That's the plus 50% to troop strength. Uh, Lasts for 30 days, I believe. It's like a mini fire phoenix looking thing. So it doesn't look like it. Um, and again, let's portrait. I guess this is a male elf, but it kind of looks female. Um, I guess it just depends on what you perceive here. It's got kind of a like a fur coat kind of a thing. That's why I tend to think it's more of a female. But any event, that's just me. I'm a guy. I like male portraits. That's my preference on that. So again, and it costs 45. We'll reset it here, and it just and then you get the one chance at the the daily prize, and it's just not my favorite event. So um, and forcing you to if you want the prizes versus the building, then you want to do the reshuffle. Personally, I'm going to do the reshuffle for the one of the prizes coming up. Let's go over to I Davis and we'll look at that. Um, so here are the daily prizes. Let's see. So day one, there's a booster. There's a culture building. On day two, 20 knowledge points. Day three, discordant choir. If you like military buildings, the buildings that give you troops, this is an odd one. It's a 5x2, so it can fit in some odd nook or cranny in your city. I've got one of these on standby that I could use. So it'd be nice to have one that's upgraded for the new chapter. Pet food is okay. I mean, there's two pet food that's pretty good. Another culture building, coin rate at 100%. Now this one, it says flexible reward, and that's the you've got the canned goods. I heard from a fellowship mate that one of the days is going to be Nox is a reward. That's the new chapter 24 uh, resource, but I don't see it here. Maybe that this is the day that it happens. That there's like a mistake in here, and it's a for the canned goods you get Nox. Not sure what the other ones get because it said coin rain on day seven, day eight canned goods. What did the lower chapters get? Not sure, and maybe the higher one gets Nox. So we have the boosters, we have the mage instance, we've got another culture building, portal profit, knowledge points are 20, candy booth, Royal Restoration 1, boo. If you're listening in Games, I think you could give more than one Royal Restoration. I mean, these are things that we do need, and just giving one as a daily prize is not. At least give us two. Hate to sell us short, but at least two. So Royal Restoration again, Ancient Knowledge 30. This is nice. I really like the 30 knowledge point. That's definitely something I'm interested in. Barrel Crane's a nice looking building. I've always liked that one. Vitality Surge at 75. Valerian Guards. Now, day 22, at least you'd upgrade. This is what I'm going to save up my keys for. I'm going to get this building and then I'm going to reset it. I'm going to pay down the 20, I think it was 25 keys to reset the prize pool. And so I can get another chance of getting it and try to build these up. I'm not so interested in getting the prize right away since I'm an established player and I've got plenty of event buildings. I could wait till next year when the relics come out and the artifacts come out in the spire. So then we've got some culture buildings instance. I always like the winter buildings. They're really pretty. I do like placing them. A 20 knowledge points token. Two of those. Wow, that's even better than the 30. I'm liking this. So I guess my strategy is going to be to save up for the Unleashed unit upgrade on day 22. And on day 28, we'll get the 40 KP potentially. Um, and then there's some more days that we don't have, we don't know what the prizes are that assume we're getting this data off the beta. I don't think they allow influencers and third parties to view the alpha. So, yeah, that's it in a nutshell. This is Winter Magic 2025. Let me know what you think about the event in the comments. Please hit a like and subscribe. And we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.